Hey everyone, I'm Joe Terosian, and I'm the host of RamView that we do live on YouTube Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And recently I was made a moderator here at LA Rams of Inglewood. Probably my favorite page of all the Rams pages. I think it's where you get the best content. And I'm experimenting right now, just playing with the idea of running Ram post-game talk right here on LA Rams of Inglewood. And so tonight was the first league game of the year with the Hall of Fame game, Lions and Chargers. And so I just wanted to kind of feel our way through here for about 5 minutes. If you pop in, throw up some questions if you got them. But we're basically on Monday, Wednesday, Friday on YouTube, and then we post a link up here. But we thought it'd be fun to go live on LA Rams of Inglewood, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here. So tonight was the first game of the year, Hall of Fame game. I know it doesn't amount to much. Big Charger win. When I was 9, I'd have thought it was certain special, but we know what a Hall of Fame game win means. It means nothing. All you can do is tell by the tone of the team. How were they playing tonight? And you could watch the Chargers playing, to use a phrase that's pretty popular nowadays, is they looked pretty buttoned up, right? They looked pretty tight. I'm not ready to attribute all of the Lions' turnovers and everything to the change in coordinators, but it was the Lions looked like a team that was getting ready to play the Hall of Fame game. The Chargers looked a little more further along, and I think it bodes well. Good for Trey Lance. I thought Trey Lance came out and played really well for him. That kid's had nothing good happen to him in the NFL. Could you imagine going from the 49ers getting beat out by Brock Purdy and then being forced to go to Dallas, right? That's bad enough. But put in the street, and Harbaugh and them look at him as a reclamation project. And if they can get him going, that'd be something pretty special. I don't know how high his ceiling is, but he looks like he could be potentially a competent backup for the Chargers, or maybe a great trade piece down the road. And we'll talk about a Charger trade here in a minute. I was disappointed the Lions didn't start Hendon Hooker. They went with Kyle Allen. I thought Hooker was further along, but I guess he wasn't. And so that was a little disappointing, right? But other than that, it was a fun game to watch. The uniforms matched pretty well. And then, it's the Hall of Fame game, so they're talking to everybody. I thought the Brett Musburger period coming in there was really good. It was really interesting. I thought bringing in Dick Vermeil and Dan Fouts, I thought having those conversations was great. Hearing Musburger's voice, they used to call him Mushmouth when he was in his prime. But now, given the lack of credibility, the lack of style, and the lack of talent that's out there in the world today, Brent Musburger kind of makes you feel pretty good. We saw the virtual measurement. What did you think of the virtual measurement? I think it's a bust. I honestly think there was an element of drama that everyone got excited about as you bring out the chains, as they slowly set them up on one end, and then you find out if they make it or not. I think the NFL's losing some drama. I don't think it's that long of a wait to let them go out there and do that. I think there's an anticipation that builds into the game, and I think it's something that is going to be lost if they stick with this virtual measurement. I thought it took a pretty cool thing and made it pretty boring. News broke talking about the Chargers looking for trade pieces. Not that he would be a trade piece right now for Trey Lance, but Terry McLaurin announced today that he wants a trade from the Texans, and that's probably more likely a contract negotiation plea on his part. But he's a great receiver, and if a guy like Terry McLaurin is begging out of Washington, the Bolts should be listening. They really should be. And that would be a move that would take the Chargers to another level. Right now, they're not at another level. They improved in a lot of areas, but they really didn't improve at receiver. And unless you're counting on a third-round pick to take you home. The Chargers could use a Terry McLaurin. Again, we'll find out with Joe Horowitz, Harbaugh, how much pull they have with the Spanos family. But yeah, if Terry McLaurin wants to come, I'd find a way. He's worth a number 1 draft pick as far as I'm concerned, or at least a 2. Get him out of Washington, give him his contract, give Justin Herbert, his first top-rated receiver of his career. I know we talk about, Keenan Allen. He's nice, but he's not Terry McLaurin. And so that would be a great move for the Chargers. And yeah, there you go. I wanted to go about 5 minutes, test this thing out. So thanks for the time. Check us out tomorrow, RamView, 5 p.m. on YouTube. And appreciate this. And if you guys get a chance down the road, leave your comments and let us know if you think this will work. My goal is I'd like to go on maybe 15, 20 minutes after each Ram game, maybe a little bit later. I don't want to interfere with other games, and just do a quick recap, right? Or maybe that evening after a Rams game's been played, because there's always more football to watch. But it would be interesting to hear feedback. Most of our show, RamView on YouTube, is led by watchers and listeners who are asking questions. So we thought it would be fun to try it here. All right, it's hitting the 6-minute mark. I'm Joe Tarosian. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for letting me hang out. God bless. Take care. We'll see you soon.